Hello everyone, I am Abu from QWorld. I hope you are already jamming quantum games and already working on your ideas, and we'll have a very nice presentation tomorrow. So in this talk I will briefly mention about QWorld. So we start more than 3 years ago with the motto we invite everyone to join the second quantum revolution, but of course its concrete form is about the creating opportunities. For this purpose we have designed and we are already conducting several activities. We don't focus only, let's say, education, we also focus on research, and also we focus like outreach activities. Here you see the list of our activities. We are conducting and organizing our events are freely. Sometimes they are global, sometimes local, sometimes online, and sometimes they are on site. So regarding education, we have workshops. They are basically our main activities, but we also start to propose courses, and we also train people for these workshops and courses. Regarding research, we have a kind of unique our internship program. It's online during the summer, like 2 weeks. I will also shortly mention. We conduct some research projects under our Q Research department, and we also have some study groups to present our work, to interact with other researchers. I mean, for scientific communications, we are organizing also conferences, several webinars and talks, and of course for our workshops are already hands-on, but let's say also to create some outcomes, some projects, some tools. We are also organizing hackathons, jams, and contests, and we also have some other activities. So here you see our Q numbers. We already organized more than 150 events, programs, projects. Sometimes they are 2 full days, sometimes 3 full days, sometimes week-long, sometimes 2 weeks, and sometimes even a couple of weeks. We already handed out more than 5,000 diplomas, and our local events already happened around 30 countries. Already around 350 interns successfully completed the summer internship programs. We already trained around 100 mentors or instructors, and for our local groups, with the ones we are already in progress, we have around 25. We call them as quantum cousins or Q cousins shortly. Here you see the list of Q cousins. So we are expanding. We are already in 4 continents, and we are expanding in each continent. And our main aim to have operational local groups. So local groups, I mean, having local groups already have several advantages. First of all, they know, I mean, the local team knows better that region. Also, they can use local languages. They can conduct events in the local languages. So if you visit our website, already there is a guideline. There are already several information how to apply, how to process, and how to evaluate it. So workshops, basically our main, let's say, welcoming events to the quantum. It's of course more than just 1 hour, 2 hour seminars, because during workshops also the participants can learn a lot of subjects, and also they can hands-on experience fully, because our tutorials are already based on Jupyter notebooks, and let's say around 20-25% is theory, and 70-75%, I mean, they are basically by doing and solving several programming tasks. So in this way the participants can develop intuition, and whenever they need, they can also access the theory there. We have 3 main workshops. Our aim is, let's say, in a week, I mean, each of them, if they are online, usually 1 week we conducting them, and if usually also one participant should spend around 20 hours. So during this time they can learn, let's say, all basics in standard, let's say, quantum computing, book all standard topics. Plus, they can also use quantum programming frameworks, and then they can design their programs by themselves, and they run them on simulators on real hardware. So among all, QBronze is widely we organized. Currently we have more than 90, and soon we will organize 100. And also we plan to kind of double this number of workshops probably in next year. Already some new subjects like quantum hardware, like optimization problems, super operators, and some similar topics. We are already preparing them. So workshops are usually for short term, like in a week. You just focus and try to dive into like these subjects. But also we teach them, we put them in a course format. It's also graduate level. Then the students should work around 4 months, like 160 academic hours. We already did our first program last year. Happily, we have more than 100 students complete the lecture phase. Also, some of them continue with project phase, and at least 30 projects are completed. Now this year we're repeating the second edition. It's already started 2 weeks ago. Also very happy that we have more than 400 students now, from around 60 countries. And one nice statistics, maybe it's clear that from every age people are interested to learn quantum computing and programming. We also have, students from several levels, and including some postdocs and faculties. So our internship program gives opportunity to interns to work on some quantum projects in, let's say, in 7 weeks period. So they are online. Usually for internship you need to visit the institute, etc. So sometimes it may not be easy. Also sometimes the quotas can be limited. So we provide like online and our mentors, and we bring mentors and interns together. Mentors propose some quantum projects. They can from different topics. Sometimes they are education projects, sometimes science projects, sometimes some outreach projects. There are really very different projects we hosted until now. Some of them, they continued and they published some papers already. Here you see the statistics, and some projects are also continued later under our Q Research department as a Q Research projects. So to present and to communicate among the scientists, our Quantum Science Days is our main events. Last year we did a pilot also program with 2 days. It was fully online. We happily have 5 invited speakers, also 26 contributed talks from very, let's say, diverse topics. This year we decided to make it 3 years, so it was also right decision. We already have 9 invited speakers. We have more than 30 contributed talks, and these talks are, related to quantum software, quantum science, sometimes quantum technology, sometimes outreach activities, and we also happily have a special session exactly on quantum games also. The current main organizer already give, I think, 2 talks, and their students also give 1 or 2 more talks. So we happily have more than around 500 participants during our Zoom sessions. Also, if you check the statistics, we reach also our target audience. For example, more than little half is already working in quantum, and around, let's say, more than 40 is also planning to or interested in doing something in quantum. And around more than 70% already researchers or graduate students, and we are also happily have some undergrad students. So lastly, of course, we have hackathons, jam contest, especially our local group Q Turkey is very active, and also Q Poland getting more active regarding this. And we also thanks to organizers. They involved us already Quantum Game Jam last year. Also this year they also partner even further, and we will happily provide certificates regarding this Quantum Game Jam. And currently we have three main departments. They are fully operational globally: Quantum Cousins, Quantum Education, and Quantum Research. We also have two other departments, Q Women and Q Junior. They are not like globally fully operate, but we are still doing several events under them. And now there is idea. I hope it will happen. Maybe we can have a new department, Q Games, and then we can have such jams and courses, and maybe possibly some research also on quantum games. And I hope it will happen, and time will show it. Thanks for the invitation, and wish you all of a good jamming on quantum games.